Good morning, everybody. Yes, we are an hour later, right? For those of you that don't turn back time, it's probably 9:30 right now. So let me just go on the record for saying this is one of the United States traditions that I dislike the most, playing with the time. Let it go. Just let it be whatever time it is. From what I've heard, they used to do this for the farmers, something to do with daylight so they could get to the post office or the bank or whatever. So I think we are still the only one. So with election day being Tuesday, I would like to go on record for saying, I don't care who you are. If you are going to stop that from happening, I will vote for you. I'm just saying that is the worst tradition we have. All right, maybe not if that's the only thing. But anyway, I would really like to get rid of that. Really, really would. So it's just stupid. Yeah, sorry. I just ate a was it a Little Debbie snack cake? No, Entenmann's crumb cake. I was hungry. Usually I wait until after. But I was hungry. So does anybody see anything new? I got to exactly, Sam. We will rule the world. That will be our first order of business. Sorry, Fritz is misbehaving. I'm just letting it happen. So you like my shirt? So I broke out the Cricut machine last night. And I decided to make a couple shirts. This was one of them. Cool lunch lady. And then this one says, I love Taco Tuesday. So I have to watch the calendar and see when Taco Tuesday is, and I'll get to wear this. But I made a couple t-shirts. I'm trying to think of some others. I'm not that advanced at making the t-shirts yet, so they need to be simple like this. Like I couldn't put a taco on for Taco Tuesday because I just don't know how to do that yet. But they're kind of fun. I am the cool lunch lady, by the way. So again, welcome to everybody. If you haven't played with the time like we do, I do need it in all the colors, right? If you don't play with the time like we do, you're probably an hour off from our normal time. But we're here. We're here, like the Who's down in Whoville. We're here. So, yeah, so I made a couple t-shirts. And then, so there's what the aprons used to look like. Okay. Pretty beat up. And here's where I poked a hole in this one. Hold on, I forgot to grab the others. Hold on. So remember I told you guys that I was trying to fix this one and peel the letters off, but I was trying to do it quickly. You can't hide them that quick. Quit it. So there we go. Here at the end, this blob right here is where I melted it. And that's when I, excuse me, that's when I decided, okay, it's not going to work. Now the name of the school I work at is Octe, O-K-T-E. So I took, this one's in black because I ran out of the white. And then this one, well, I didn't have white, I had silver. Nice try, BB. So I put this on. So now all of them have the writing on it, and we have a bunch to choose from. So there we are. They're ready to go for tomorrow. I don't like wearing the apron because just my shape, I'm like this pear shape, so you shouldn't put a pear in half with a apron on it. But anyway, we have them. They're all set. They're all washed and ready to go. So, good morning, Ginny. Good morning from Florida. So I was working on, well, let me show you. I started that blanket with that super fuzzy yarn that I have. It's coming out really pretty. Just a lap blanket, you know. But, so what I did was I started in the center of the first cake and I went to the white. And on the second cake, I'm starting on the white and going to, so both end will be the dark. But I don't know if you can see this. Can you see right here? It bled blue. For some reason, can you see it on this side? It's right here. So in the middle of what's supposed to be the pale, it's actually a little tint of the purple still, but there's blue. Can you see it? Excuse me. So I emailed Joann's. And of course, they don't make it easy. They don't make it easy like, hey, your order's ruined and you spent $100. Here's another cake. I've got to find the order number. I've got to take pictures. Which I will do, but it's annoying. But yeah, I started working on this. I can't wait to snuggle up in this. It's just easy. I just went back and forth doing. I'm going to make the blanket with it because I got the gotta finishes and I want to finish this blanket. So I'm going to finish it and hope it comes out in the wash. If it doesn't, I mean, to quote one, it's for the house. So it really doesn't matter. It's not like I'm giving it to somebody. This is going to be my own little snuggle blanket, which I love. It is so soft. So I want to finish that. So I've been working on that. I was really frustrated though, you guys. That's just not cool. And I didn't notice it obviously until I started working with it. So I tried to pull off all the outer layers and hopefully it was just on a couple, but I can still see it in here. It's still there. So it's, I don't know. And it's, yeah, it's still, this one's really, you can see it right here really good. I don't know if I can get it to focus, but right here, this strand. So hopefully they will send, they sent you 4 as a replacement for 8 that were ruined. Anyway, it's beautiful and I want to finish this blanket. And like I said, it's just for me to snuggle under and maybe it'll come out in the wash when I wash it. But I mean, this is a little too expensive to have it ruined, right? Yeah, better than nothing. But I'm going to take pictures with my phone and get them the pictures of that. I better, you know what? I'm going to take a shot right now before I forget. I just don't know if they can tell the blue. Let's see if I can get it in a better light. Anyway, there it is. Hopefully they will at least replace this one, right? That's all I'm asking for is just a replacement. Let me get it under the light and maybe you can see it. Yeah, there you go. So I'll put them in the email to respond to them and then we'll be good. Speaking of emails, I got the cutest email from Rebecca. Here we go. Look at this. Are you kidding me? Look at those little eyes. I love it. Love it. Love it. Hello, sugar. Oh, honey, honey. But look at that. Look at that little face. I love those eyes. I always mess up the eyes on every amigurumi I do on my Misfit Island. So maybe I will find that and work on that. What are you doing? Where are you? So yeah, that is so cute. Now, how big is, I'm trying to gauge how big it is. Is it about this big? Like the size of a basketball? It's so adorable. My Misfit Island. Oh, you guys have no idea. There's so many on my little island of misfit toys. Yeah, so it's about the size of a basket. That's really cute. That is really cute. Skittlebit, what are you doing? He's tearing apart a napkin. I'm letting him do it, whatever. So there's that. What else? Oh, still working on my kitchen towel sets. I started a new pattern. Oh, that's cool. So I could do that with the blanket yarn that I have. But so I got a little bit bored with the other pattern, the granny square. So I'm like, you know what? Literally all I did was chain 20. And then I chained 21, I think. And then every 3, I just did a drop down double. Well, hello, Annie. Welcome. Grab a cup of coffee or however you start your day. And BB, thank you for being a member for a whole month. Thank you very much. Oh, all right. As you guys know, that's the sound of my daughter texting me. Hello, Tammy. Welcome. So this is super simple. It's just single crochets and then a drop down double. To be honest with you, I actually measured it out by accident. It just happened to work out. So I'm going to do that. Now, here's the problem. I am playing yarn chicken with the purple. This is all I have left of the purple. So to make the kitchen towel, I'm going to actually make a block of all black and then do the purple in the middle. See what I'm saying? So I'm trying to conserve the purple because I just don't have enough. And to be honest, I can't remember. Good morning, Robin. I can't remember what I ordered. So I got to wait for my orders to come in and see all my colors before I start buying more colors. Yeah, I'm really obsessed with my cotton yarn right now, which is fine because all of these are either going to be Christmas gifts or they're going to be my channelversary giveaways. So, Karen, you had to move to your laptop. Your phone is still acting up. So you guys will notice that there's no Margaret today. That's all right. She did give me a warning. She's at a cool mineral and rock show today. So hopefully she'll have some fun stories with that. Now, yesterday, you guys tried to enable me to go shopping. I did not. I did not go shopping. I did not leave the house yesterday. I didn't even walk outside. Good morning, Vivian. I didn't even walk outside yesterday. I opened the door to let him out and then, well, maybe I walked. I don't know. But I did not leave the house. I think it was Mary. There we go. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. So I think it was Mary trying to encourage me to go shopping. I did not. And Hobby Lobby's closed today, so I will not be going there, but I will be going to Goodwill. And don't forget, everybody, 3:00 this afternoon, I'm going live both on YouTube and on Facebook at the same time for my craft along. I've never tried such a thing, so I don't know how it's going to work. It could be really wonky. I don't know, but I'm going to try. And I'm going to be creating a centerpiece for the Thanksgiving. No, Mary, you would not. So, but I'm feeling the tug for Goodwill today. So I'm going to go over and check it out. And then I have to be home in plenty of time for my 3:00. So you want to see some of the stuff I got. to put in, I'll show you. So my centerpiece is going to have a great day, Annie. I hope you come back. And I hope you check us out at 3 o'clock. So here we go. So Fritzy and I, oh, you know what? I did leave the house. We took a walk to gather the stuff. Oh, good, Michelle. Nice. All right. So I'm going to pull the box over because it could get messy. So here I have some fresh lavender. So I can smell, oh, it tickles. It smells good. So I have a bunch of that. Okay. Pulled a bunch of that off. And then, now my neighbor was outside and he always sees me walking up and down collecting. Good. Okay. Well, I hope you can, Rebecca. So my neighbor always sees me collecting stuff. So in his yard, look at these. Aren't they beautiful? I don't know if I'll use both, but I'm definitely going to use one of them. So these are absolutely beautiful. Let me set those down. Now you got to be careful with this stuff because, thank you, Annie. See you later. You got to be careful because these are all dried. So when you bump it into stuff, they're going to drop stuff over. But let's see. Now these are Japanese lanterns, I think they're called. They're Chinese lanterns. Now these are not completely dry yet because they still have green, but there are some on the bottom that are dried. So I'm going to use some of these. I don't know how many. Good morning, Missy. Sorry, guys, for my throat today. So I'm definitely using some of these. By the way, I had Fritzy in his stroller and I kept piling this stuff on. After a while, it was just his little face poking through. Poor dog. Okay. So I got those. And then I got a bunch of some pretty grass. Nice and fluffy, pretty grass. And believe it or not, you guys, still in bloom, Queen Anne's lace. Still in bloom. So what I'm going to do is put a stick up through here to hold it up like that, right? And then I will make sure when I make the centerpiece, there's water in it so it stays. And if not, it'll just dry and it'll look pretty anyway. So there's that. What else? What else? What else? I got these. I'm not quite sure what these are. Ow. I'll tell you what the ow is in a minute. Well, here you go. I have some of these. I'm going to spray these so that they don't poof all over the place. And then for the reason I keep yelling, ow, I found some really cool berries. Now they hurt. Look at the prickers on them. Can you see the prickers? Hold on. Can you see the prickers on them? Yeah, they hurt. But if I pull the prickers off, they're going to be really pretty and I won't bleed. So we're going to do that. So this is some of the stuff I have to put in there. Ow. Yeah, that one got me good. I'm bleeding on that one. No, they're not rose hips. I do have some rose hips still out on the vine that I'm going to get. Now I'm also going to stop at the local store and grab a bouquet of like carnations so I can put in some live flowers. I do still have some live roses out there, but I don't know that they're going to last, what, 2 weeks? 1, 2, 3 weeks? Fritz, what are you doing? Yeah, I got to yell at him for a minute. Hold on. Give me that. You give it to me right now. Give it to me right this minute. That is a no thank you. No thank you. If you have another one, I'm just going to take it. He took one of these and was chewing on it. Good thing I got to him before he got to the center. Because I don't know, that'll probably make him sick. But anyway, at least I got it. That'll do. Thank you very much. He's not looking very happy at me. Plus, he had a bath yesterday, so he's really not happy. But anyway, so that's all the fun stuff. And I found a tin container that I'm going to put it all in. And I've already told my sister-in-law that no, I won't. That's why there's not even a bite mark on it. So he didn't even get in there yet. No, I won't let him into that. So I told my sister-in-law that I'm bringing this centerpiece for her for Thanksgiving. She's all excited for that. So, but that's what my day entailed yesterday. Yeah, it's funny because at the end of the day, I look back and I'm like, man, what did I get accomplished today? You know, I'm like, I didn't feel like I got anything. Well, hello, Crafty Gypsy. Welcome. Good morning. So I didn't feel like I got anything accomplished. But now looking back at everything I did, I'm like, all right, I got a bunch going. So whips. Here we go. Let's talk about whips. So obviously I have all of these sets going, right? And I have my blanket. Here's my question to you guys, and I want an honest answer. Should I frog this out and start over? And the reason I'm asking you is because my spacing isn't working. Somewhere in here, I messed it up somehow, and my spacing's not working. So am I going to wear a poncho that might not be spaced out right? Or do I frog it, cake it up, and start over? What would you guys do? I mean, part of me is like, I don't want to do it, but it's not just for the house. This is something I plan on wearing out. You know what I mean? Right. So I'm really thinking that frogging it might be. I really think it might. It's a beautiful poncho, and it will be once I get it right. But yeah, I think it's time to frog it, cake it, take a breath, and start over. Yeah, so I'm going to frog it, but it will be beautiful. I mean, once I get it. Yeah. So that's what I'm going to do with that. It hurts my hook. But I think I'm going to, and I do love the colors. I will redo this, but I might just make up my own pattern instead of, because this is a bag-a-day pattern. And it seems like the ponchos that I enjoy the best are my own pattern. Boy, that really stabbed me in the finger. That hurt. So, yeah. So I'm going to pull it out and I'm going to redo it. I'll cake it up. That's what I'll do. I just needed your moral support. I mean, it's not, I've got what, an hour into it, maybe an hour and a half. It's not that horrible, but I don't want to get any further into something that I know there's a mistake and I can't figure it out. So it will be pretty though. Hold on. I mean, it is going to be really pretty. Good morning, Amber. Good morning. Hello and hugs to you as well. Go on about your business, but not before I say to you, if you look at my scheduled live with Kim for next Saturday, I just want to tell you, trust me, you don't want to miss it. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I have to say is trust me, you do not want to miss next Saturday. There we have it. I'm very excited, and that's all I have to say about that. I have a very special guest. So, the 9th. You don't want to miss it. So there we have that. Yeah, so what are we doing today? Well, it is so foggy out. Oh, by the way, any of you that live in and around. Well, hello, Michael. Now we can see you. Now we can see you. It is so foggy out. I can't even see like the neighbor's house. That's crazy. Now, those of you that live near up in the Northeast, those of you that live in the Northeast, I hate to tell you, but within the next couple of weeks, I'm pretty sure we're going to have snow. No, I'm not a meteorologist, and no, I can't foresee the future, but if any of you are bird lovers, you will understand that once you see the dark-eyed juncos or the slate gray junco, what are you doing? It will. I'm telling you all right now, it's going to snow within the next 2 weeks. It's going to snow because I saw the juncos here in our yard. He doesn't want to believe it, but it will. Within the next 2 weeks. The juncos never lie. They don't lie. So they might be a day or two off. Yes, River Life does not want to believe it. He told me no, but I'm like, have they ever been wrong? No. So all of you mark my words if you're here. Yeah, juncos know the weather. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you. The juncos know when it's time to be in upstate New York and when it's time to be in the Northeast. So I thought I saw them a couple days ago, but I couldn't get, it was just a fleeting, because I know when they fly, because their underbelly is white, when they fly, their feathers separate and you can see the white. And I saw little birds, they're about the size of a chickadee. I saw little birds fly away. Yeah. Or we're confused and we think they are. But I saw it fly away and I saw the flash of white. And I'm like, well, I can't confirm. But yesterday they were actually just sitting on the yard. And I'm like, oh, yeah. No, that was not Al. That was River Life. That was not Al. No. But yeah, so I'm expecting it. I'm ready. I'm never ready, but whatever. You can't fight it, right? I live here. That's what it is. So I don't know what's on my coffee cup. There we go. I think I've had enough coffee, by the way. So I'm headed to Goodwill. 2 reasons. One, of course, I want to see if there's any yarn or any crafting things there. Number 2, I'm not in love with this coffee pot. So if I can find a Keurig, they're only like $8 there. If I can find one, I'll just grab a little one. Yeah, Rebecca, absolutely. And you know it. And the thing is, in the spring, when they leave, you also know, all right, winter's over. You know, so it's just a matter of, you just know. Well, River Life is, you know, he's my boyfriend, so he lives here, and he's doing very well. So, but he's still fighting me with the idea that it's going to snow. Mark my words. And that's why I have a Jeep, everyone. because you just never know. Well, especially on this road. You're either knee deep in snow or knee deep in mud. It doesn't matter. So that's how you predict the weather here. I saw a funny yeah. I saw a funny cartoon. It says this is the weather rock. If it's wet, it's raining. If it's white, it's snowing. If it's dry, it's sunny. Yeah. Well, he doesn't make an appearance often. Well, don't be shy. I'm a pretty open book, so pretty open book on everything. Yeah, so you see my brother Al more than you see anybody, but oh, by the way, Al, yeah, well, 16 years. So my brother Al is coming back from his hunting trip. So hopefully we'll have some fun stories for that. You just never know. He's actually in the truck right now with my brother-in-law. They're stuck together for like 14 hours. So just can't wait. Amber, too shy to ask. Never be too shy. If I don't want to answer, I'll be like, but I don't. I don't foresee that being a problem. Oh my goodness. So I went into my Joann's basket or into my account. And you know how when you log in, it says coupons that are available? I clicked on it. And why would it say it's available if when I click on it, it says, no, this is expired? Well, then what are you doing? Get it out of there. Give me expired stuff. Makes no sense to me. Update your stuff, people. This is really pretty colors together. So Michael, if you're still here, I tried your Tunisian heart. The things that I think it was a scarf you were doing that you based off of your Valentine's Day, the little cards we used to get when we were little. I got frustrated because, not because of you, obviously not because anything you did. I got frustrated because I was not paying attention and I was watching my show and I was preoccupied with all the other stuff I was doing. So I stopped, saved it, and I'll go back to it when I have all the yarn, the right colors. I just wasn't disciplined enough to do your pattern with you. And that makes me mad because I don't want to, I don't want to not pay attention. So if I'm going to do one of your patterns, I'm going to do it 100%. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Are you picking up what I'm laying down? All right, so it's Sunday. What does everybody have on your hook? Oh, yeah, sorry. What have you guys got on your hook? Are you starting new stuff? Are you finishing old stuff? How many of you have started Christmas gifts? Or at least your Christmas? I know you're going to yell at me for Christmas, but we're only, what, a month and a half out? Before you know it, it's going to be December 1st, and you're going to be like, ah. So I would highly recommend you at least make a list and then pace yourself onto how long it's going to take you if you're making things. Yay, Karen. And what, pray tell, would that be? I know, I'm silly. I can't help it. All right, so I figure right here, let me put, what did I do with those? So yeah, Michael, I want to put all, oh, cool. Cool, Mary. I'd love to see them if you want to put them up on my channel. I would really love to see them. See, this is how I mark things. I don't count. I just mark them. Where'd it go? Oh, for goodness sake. I'll just grab, the second I grab a new one. Ooh, Star Trek. I think I remember. Are you a Trekkie? That's pretty cool. Hold on here before I stab myself. I've had too much coffee. I can feel it, like my I can feel my heart pounding a little bit. It's all good. Keep me awake. All right, so I'm going to do, let's see, so 1, 2, drop, 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 1, 2, perfect. Nice. On your 9th and last cake for your waffle blanket. Whoo! See, by then I've got the gotta finishes. So that's why, like this blanket that I'm working on, it's a small. You're a huge Trekkie. I think I remember that, Michael, from one of your videos I watched. I think I do. Now, I used to watch it, but I wasn't a huge. Oh, you know, okay, no. So I'm going to bring in the purple on this stitch. Sorry, I'm talking to you guys. Talking to you guys like you know what the heck I'm doing. I'm making this up as I go along, so I'm trying to time it out just right. Turn that off. Yeah, I got to watch those thorns. My finger still hurts where that thing stabbed me. Huh. Wonder what kind of thorn it is. Yeah, so this is all I have left of my purple. So I've got to customize it so that I know. Oh, by the way, I also made a bunch of those scrubbies. Hold on a second. BB, don't you hide on me. I know you're there. Yeah, so I made a bunch of these with the scrubby yarn that I got. So each cake or each skein of the scrubby yarn can make 3 or 4 of these. So I figure I'll make 2. Oh, I left some in there. But I made a bunch of them. Then I tried it with the regular cotton yarn. This will be an okay washcloth, but it's not a scrubby. But I just got out the Addy yesterday and I was like, you know what? I feel like playing with this a little bit. So for each skein that I have, I'm going to make like 3 or 4 of them and I'm going to keep one so that I have it. No, so far it's doing okay. I did recently take it apart and dust it out, Vivian, because I had broken a hook. Sorry, I just tickled my nose. I had broken a hook and had to replace it. So I dusted it out. I didn't put oil or anything in it, but I dusted it. So hopefully that'll help. And no. Oh, clean out. No, I'm not bleeding. I thought you were talking about my machine. I know what you mean. No, it's not bleeding. It just bumped up a little bit. Like where it stabbed me, it just. I know. Now I know that. I'm an idiot. I can't help it. Yeah, it bumped up a little bit, but I'm not bleeding. So now when I was little, stop me if I've told you this before. My sisters and I, you know, the back 15, I take you guys out on the 4-wheeler. Well, we used to go and walk the back 15 and we had to climb under a fence. And when climbing under that fence, there were thorns like this. And I kneeled on one of them. And my knee locked up. My knee wouldn't unbend. Like I kneeled on it and it's for like a week. So whatever kind of thorn that was, the poison in it or whatever locked up my knee. It was really scary. I mean, I was little, you know, maybe 6, 7. And it was pretty scary, but you know, lessons learned. Don't go crawling around in the woods, I guess, but that's kind of what this is doing. I wonder wonder what kind of, I know, right? I wonder what kind of thorn that is. Got me good though. So what I have to do is put my gardening gloves on and snip those off, because you can't make a centerpiece to give to somebody as a holiday host gift that's got thorns in it. I mean, unless you don't like the host, I guess. And you'd be like, here, and grab it. It's like giving somebody a bouquet of roses that still has the thorns on it. Not a nice idea. This is not nice. Don't. It's not nice. It's funny. Well, I thought of that. Yeah, the wire cutters will work. Yep. Missy, I thought about that. So if I take, the funny thing is, this is 35 rows of the scrubby, and this is 35 rows of the regular. See the difference? But if I take, here, I'll just fold it over so you can see. This is what you're talking about, right? Take this and then this. So I think 25 of the regular cotton, 25 regular cotton, and 35 of this would do nicely. I'll just fold it in so we can get the idea. Because I thought of that yesterday. And then just, I thought of that, Karen. You run it together. You don't have an Addy though, right? Because you can't run these two together in the Addy. No, well, see, the problem is the Addy doesn't love this scrubby. So while I'm using the scrubby, I am praying to the yarn gods that this machine doesn't snap a needle or anything. All right. Have a great day, Rebecca. See you tomorrow, or maybe later if you can join us on the craft along. But yeah, so I was thinking of that, Miss C. I just got to figure out the logistics. Yeah, so I do that, Karen. I've used them together on a hook, and they come out really cool. They come out nice and thick and really cool. I have them in my camper. That's how I use them in the camper. I use them as the scrubbies in the camper. Really hurts. I don't understand. Huh. So I'm kind of excited for later this afternoon. Actually, I can be honest with you guys. I'm a little bit nervous. I don't know why, but I am a little bit nervous. So I hope this works. I'm trying to run the two different colors together so that I'm not snipping off ends. Yeah, no, I wanted to do that, but the machine doesn't really like two different yarns anyway. And if it's especially two different materials such as this, it really will fight me, I'm sure. So it is a work in progress. I always figure I'm going to throw out a couple or frog a couple before I find the way I like it. And then I'll be able to, use it and create stuff later. All right, so my premise here, can you see what I'm doing? So just a square in the middle is going to have this pattern because I'm running out of the purple. So it's going to be this thick on all the edges with my drop down in the middle. We'll see how it works. As I said, I'm making it up as I go along. If it doesn't work out that great, this will be my kitchen towel and not put in for a gift or a giveaway, right? It's all, this one I would be fine saying, it's for the house. It's fine. I did make a scrubby to put in the shower, like for a face scrubby. I think that'll be cool. Actually, it was one of my practice ones. Now, I've got to bring this to the other side, right? I've got to bring this over here because I'm going to be turning it around, yeah? See, this is how the process goes of making stuff up as you go along. You're pulling stuff out and starting over and pull. Yeah, so this will, yeah, that'll work. All right, let's see if this works. You know me, Karen, I don't like having ends to use, so I will try to bring this along as much as possible. I brought it along up the edge here when I did this one. You see the sun coming in? The sun will come out tomorrow. Actually, today while I trying to do my live. So hopefully the sun will be gone by the time it will be because we changed the clocks. So the sun will be behaving by the time my live happens. Now I'm trying to decide if I'm going to do the craft along in here or if I'm going to take over the kitchen. I'm not sure. I think in here because I have everything I need in here. So we shall see. All right, you guys got to stick with me and see if I can get this. See if it's going to work. It's just single crochets. I didn't want to get too fancy. Then I'm going to drop it down. We shall see. I'm actually running out of both colors, so I'm trying to conserve yarn. Okay, so I'm going to drop this and pick this up and do 2. And then do a drop. It's not far enough down. Cool. All right, I got to drop it down further, so I'm going to drop it down here. There we go. Because you want it to, yeah, you want it to show. All right. I'll show you what it looks like in a minute once I figure out if I'm keeping it this way. So I'm doing 2 single stitches, 2 single crochet, and then I'm doing a drop down to this one. Yep, to this one. Here, let's take a look and see how it looks. Yeah, it's starting. See how it's starting to drop down? It might work. This may work out. Like I said, if not, it'll be my kitchen towel. And I won't share it with anybody. Because I don't know anybody that loves purple as much as I do anyway. Right? Mary, that's awesome. 12 more rows? Oh, 12 more stitches. Hello, Sunita. How are you? Welcome. I'm just kind of inventing a pattern as I chat with you guys, trying to see how it works out. Trying to get my spacing and everything right. I think it'll work. We shall see. We shall see. But bringing the black along with me means I don't have to reintroduce. Oh, by the way, how many of you or have any of you done that cat's meow blanket? I want to try it, but I don't want to do a million ends. I don't want to tie in a bazillion ends. So if it's not carrying the yarn along with you and it's just no, I want to try it. That's not spaced right. I want to try it, but I don't want to tie in. There's no need for ends. I don't know what that means. Intarsia? Is that a word I'm supposed to know? A new ball for each section. Yeah, but you still have, so there's 4 balls, yeah. But what do you do with the ends when you bring in new colors? That's my question. I'm confused, Sam. I'm going to have to just try it. Like I said, I want that to be my blanket for... Okay, so you carry it like, okay. All right. That's what I'm doing with this. Okay, that's exactly what I was saying. So I can do that. I'm trying with everything I do where there's a color change, I'm trying to bring the color up. One, two, three, yeah. Carry it up. All right, I'm just going to have to try it and see because I'm a little confused. Sorry, Sam. Sorry, Sam, I don't understand. Carry it up the blanket but not across the blanket. You know I'm not going to get it until I just try it, right? So it's going to have to be. How many times do I have to frog this out until I get it right? 1, 2, there. And there's that. 1, 2, there. Then there's that. This will go down here. No, because then that goes that way. I will do a quick tutorial and post it. That would be wonderful. So I'm not clipping any of them off. I'm just carrying it up. That almost scares me a little. But I'll figure it out. Marianne, did you just get annoyed with me for not understanding it? That's why you popped in. I could almost hear you saying, "Oh, for God's sake, Kim, this is how you do it." Oh, that's funny. It's almost like trying to teach me Tunisian. You just got to be very patient. Oh, you guys crack me up. You crack me up. All right, I got to put this down. It's annoying me. Oh, all right, cool. Marianne, I think I'm caught up on your videos. The last one you posted was Thursday, unless I missed something. Is that right? I just want to make sure I'm not missing you. I try to keep up on all of your videos so I know what's going on. Working and lurking. Working and lurking. So as soon as I'm done with you guys, I'm going to go ahead and run to the Goodwill. I can't help myself. It's been a week since I've been to Goodwill. So I need to go. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Just wanted to make sure I'm caught up with you because I don't like to miss what you're doing. I must know what you're up to. Kidding. I like starting the day with you, sharing the day with you. Treasure hunt. Whoop, whoop, whoop. It's exactly what I'm doing. Don't tell Fritzy because I'm not taking him. He's sleeping right now with his paws like this. His little face. One of these days, Karen, I will be able to be brave enough to do a treasure hunt video for you guys. It's just I get in there and there's so many people. And I just don't like talking to the camera while they're all like looking at me. I'm sure I'll get there where I'm comfortable, but right now, not so much. So, all right, I think I like this better. Dropping down the first one, and then I'm just going to count every 2. I'm putting it down. My finger still hurts, you guys. What the heck? I wonder what I'm going to use my, I have an iNaturalist app, and it tells you what kind of weeds you have, or what kind of, I just got to take it and so what was that owl I saw the other day? Anyway, all right. So I'm going to observe, take a picture. Here we go. All right, use this photo. What did I see? I don't know. Red baneberry, or it's a multiflora rose. I don't know what that is. I remember there being, maybe they are rose hips. Maybe, no. I'm going to share it and see what other people come up with. Can I add a location? Anyway. All right, you guys, we are at 56 minutes. I'm giving myself an extra 4 minutes to get out and go treasure hunting. I'm excited. It's been a little while. I get that tug. So I will hopefully, I will hopefully see many of you at 3 o'clock. The link is up both on my Facebook page and here on YouTube. I'm going to try to do live on both of them. It's putting a lot of confidence in my ability to work the computer. So I don't know if you guys have ever seen me with my glasses. Ew, they're filthy. What am I thinking? So you guys have a great day. And Michael, I hope you figure out your computer. I hope everybody has a great day. I hope to see you at 3 o'clock. Remember, everybody, be happy, be kind, and be creative. I'll see you later. Bye, guys.